Welcome to Kerbal Space Program. So I was messing about with trying to make a vehicle that's basically not got any wings, that's kind of a lifter body, so his body is actually its own lifted surface. And I think I've accidentally made myself a really well, not really good, but my first space plane. My first ever. So I'm just going to try and get its nose up. And there we go. Gear up. So yeah, I think this is my first ever working space plane. So you can see it's not really a lifter body, but I've tried to create one as best I can with vanilla parts. So we've got our wings coming up here and folding up nicely. We've got just one rapier engine on the back. We've got this kind of engine nacelle. We've got an air intake, a couple of air intakes underneath. So let's start going up. Now this thing is not exactly the most stable of vehicles because of its position of all its wing surfaces, but it does work. So we got to throttle up. So right now we're running off this liquid fuel in here. Then we have this liquid fuel and oxidizer back here, which is for when we run out of oxygen to power the engine. And I think we can get almost into orbit just using this fuel tank. So right now I'm just going to get some altitude. And then I really want to try and build up some speed. We'll see if we can get this up into space, then back again, without any other stages. And if I can, it'll be the first time that I've ever been able to do that with a vehicle in Kerbal Space Program. I'm super happy if it happens. So Jebediah is going to be the first potential astronaut of mine to do this. So even though we're kind of put our nose up quite heavily, we're gaining speed relatively well. We're not really using much fuel. Like once we start using this fuel tank and its oxidizer, when this thing runs out of oxygen, it'll burn through the fuel way faster. And actually this big tank will run out pretty damn quick. So we want to do as much as we can just on air breathing. So I've tried to give it a nice chunk of air intake. So this one, two back here, this one back here, and we can see here we're not really bringing in much air intake. Yeah, look, these ones actually are doing pathetic. Maybe they're badly positioned. They're barely giving me any air. The other ones are doing good though. So maybe I'll have to see about repositioning them somewhere else. So I'm going to try and get the nose down a little bit. So we're 6,000 up. So I think now I just want to, I'm not expert on space planes, but we're going to try and get as fast as we can going. We're still within the atmosphere, we're going to get up into the thin atmosphere so we can go faster though. So that's what I'm doing right now. But we're not really gaining much altitude, I think. Maybe we will get the nose back up. And really just try and get altitude. You can see how we're kind of flying sideways at the moment. I'm going to bring this throttle down a little bit. So I don't want to go above 200 at the moment. I think we'd be wasting fuel if we do. We're still in thick atmosphere. So atmosphere ends about 70,000. I think we'll run out of oxygen about 20 or so, but I'm not sure. So we'll try and level out maybe like 16,000 and try and build up a ton of speed at that point. We're still doing really good for our fuel. And look at yeah, those underneath the air intakes are doing just nothing. You're just adding weight. I'm going to take them off. But everything else is looking okay. Okay, if we were flying. Nose up like that. We're still accelerating even though we're only at 2/3. Air intakes are not looking great. We can see, yeah, we can quickly see the front one is losing air. So I think we're probably getting high enough. Let's start to get this nose down. Oh, that's helping the air intake. nice. Let's go for about that kind of lineup. I like that it shows you that. Is that new? I don't remember ever, if you moused over them, it actually showed your tanks. That's cool. I like that. So the cockpit's got monoprop. I guess that's for my crew member when he goes off. So we're 11,000 and going down. So I definitely don't want to be going down. I'm going up. We're still not even halfway through this little fuel tank. Brilliant. Yeah, we're still going down. Alright, I'm going to start throwing up because I think we're nice and high now, so I think we can really start punching it. And yeah, we need to get back into higher altitudes. Which of course is going to cause us to go down again, I think, because air intakes are going to, well, they're looking alright. Come on, playing it. Go up. I don't want to be, I don't like this. I think we're just sticking around too low. We need to get proper altitude and proper speed. Come on. We're certainly accelerating. Still going through that tank very nicely. Air intakes are looking good. You can see both of them are slowly going down. So we're going to have to go higher than 12, I think, to really get this thing moving. Right, we're still going up. I'm trying to get the nose down a little bit this time, not as much as last time. See about there. So I want to see us still going up. This is good. I'm going to monitor. Yeah, keep that on. Sweet. We'll monitor our air intakes, and we'll know when we're going to switch from fuel to fuel. It's looking okay for liquid fuel at the moment. And still continue to go up, but very, very slowly. We can probably fast forward actually. Yeah, we can fast forward at least 2x safely. Now we're starting to get through the fuel. Let's go back to normal speed. Yeah, we can start to see our air intakes are really going away. Is this going to work? Like, what are we going to be currently? Yeah, we're not brilliant, are we? We're at max thrust right now. It's accelerating nicely, like. But we'll be quickly out of fuel. We don't appear to be really gaining enough speed quick enough. We're starting to lose air intake now. We're going to be switching from one to the other soon. I don't want that to happen yet though. I still want to be doing the air breathing for as long as I can, I think. That doesn't appear to be increasing my air intake at all, so I think it's time to go. I think we're just going to get this thing in the sky. Because we're going to be at pretty much any moment we could be going to. Yeah, I think we'll be switching from air intake to oxidizer very soon. Let's try fast forwarding again. Yeah, look at that. Dramatically going down. We're getting nose up and just start punching. Hopefully we can get this thing into space. Right now it's not looking like it. Not using any oxidizer yet. Right, we're out of liquid fuel on the first tank. And we are now using the second tank. Air intake is almost gone. We're not using oxidizer yet. How are we not using oxidizer yet? We are accelerating like crazy. Look at that. Come on, we have to have made a spaceplane eventually. Come on. Are we really starting to accelerate? Hell yeah, look at that. We are now using oxidizers. Okay, now you can see the liquid fuel going crazy. Right, so I'm going to get my nose. Let's take the fast forward off. I'm going to get the nose down. So I don't want to accelerate too crazy now. Right, we need this to be at 70,000. And that'll be us safely in orbit. Let's say 80 for just safety. Cut there. Because we're still in the atmosphere, so we're still going to get slowing down. Not by much though, it looks like. We've done it though, we're in space. Half our fuel tank left. Which is not like enough to yeah, I would say not enough to get to the station. Not safely anyway. Potentially though, we could get to the station and refuel. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an orbit, come back around and try and land at KSP. We're slowly going down, but it's not bad. So we're going to try and circularize. So I can't fast forward very fast at this point. So we're going 2 kilometers an hour right now. So once we get to this point, we'll accelerate, get ourselves into a stable orbit. Gonna have to watch our fuel. I don't know how long this burn's gonna be. It shouldn't be too long, but we don't have a hell of a lot of fuel on board. Alright, we're gonna just do it here, I guess. So we're gonna aim where we're going. Oh, come on. Come on. So right, let's see if we can actually get this thing into orbit. Okay, we're pushing our blue line out, watching the fuel, making sure we're not burning too much. It's looking good. I want this to be about 70 odd as well. That's perfect. Jebediah's done it. He definitely has enough fuel to deorbit burn, so he's done it. He is for the first Kerbal to get his ship into orbit without any stages. So this is where we're going to land. Don't know if we can get around in time before it's dark. If it's not though, I think I might try my first KSP, my first nighttime landing if it's the case. So I think, yeah, let's have a little EVA to celebrate. RCS on. Oh yeah. Look at that. I like it as well. I think it's... I've never seen anything like it. I'm very happy with its design. Came out real nice. And it flies okay, like it's not... I don't think it'd be this... If you try doing type turns and stuff, I don't think it'd be very good. And I don't think it's going to be great landing. Because it has quite a bad center of mass kind of towards the back, so now that all the fuel's gone, it's going to probably be even worse. Oh, grab on. Oh, jeez. Let's hope you can actually get back in now. Okay. You just keep sliding up those stairs. I've seen the board button, so it's there. There we go. Okay, so yeah, KSP is around there, so we want to fast forward until we get... Alright, we might just make it in time for a day landing. I think we will actually. Looks like it's midday at KSP. And let's start our deorbit burn, let's say what here? Let's see if that would be a good idea. I'm planning to overshoot by a chunk. Coming very shallow. That looks perfect. 5-second burn, that should be easily doable. The good thing as well is we'll come in with, I think, some fuel left. So we want to swing this thing around. Or not around, we're almost facing the correct way. And lock us into there. I like how we're inverted now. The pity this cockpit does not have a freaking window. Like, how does it not have a window? Look at it. It's obviously got a window. Let's put the lights on. Okay, lights are doing nothing. Oh, you can see them too. Hey, okay. 5 seconds, let's go. So yeah, once we get down we should be able to be air breathers again, and this little bit of fuel will probably last us quite a while. Okay, there we go. So that's done. Now, did I do that too early? You know what, I might have. It does look like we're a bit... I think Kerbals rotated a bit faster than I expected. Let's do a touch of power on the acceleration. Just to push that line out a little bit, that'll do. Alright, we're now facing where we're going, which is good. So we can look down, we can see... Where are we then? So we're, yeah, way back. That's the Kerbal Pyramids over there. That looks a lot more watery than I remember it ever being. I remember that. Is that new? Don't remember those little lakes. Might have to fly over there one day. Check it out. Right, so we are currently... I would say this actually looks really, really good. I think we're going to get down there nice. Right, we're getting close to touching atmosphere. We can only do 4x now. So we'll just point where we're going. Now yeah, I think this thing might be quite tricky to fly once we get into atmosphere, because we... Yeah, you know what, let's do that. Let's transfer all the fuel forward. And that will at least give us a little bit more weight up front, which hopefully will make us a little more stable. And it'd be also cool if we could actually fill that tank entirely. Because we almost got into freaking orbit using just that tank, so that's handy. I'll do. Alright, so there is the mountain that precedes Kerbal Kerbal Spaceport, or whatever you want to call it. Right. Maximum fast forward. It's looking good. We might drop a touch short, I don't know. But we can easily fly there if we do. Uh-oh, yeah, look at that line. So bring back the forest. Let's see, there's dead ahead there. Yeah, this moment in time we're going to drop way short. Going to have to fly part of it. Let's keep our nose down. Let's check the air intakes. So we can see there's almost nothing at the moment. We're just coming in extremely high and burning away. It's looking good though. I'm loving this plane. It looks good and it works. Okay, the air is now up, so we can power up the engines. We can probably do 2/3 safe, or maybe all the way there. I think we probably can. See if we can fast forward by 3x. This thing might get unstable, we've got to watch. Let's just make sure we get every little bit of... okay, we were burning that fuel way faster than I thought we would. It's still on closed cycle, damn it. So it's wasting fuel right there. It's supposed to be on automatic. Well, we just burnt all the fuel we needed. Great. Has it just switched again? No, it isn't. Or let's go for 1/3 and try and milk this. That is one hell of a mountain down there. Freaking hell. Look at the spikiness of that thing. It's like an asteroid hit right there. I don't think we're going to make it to KSP because of that unfortunate technical glitch. Which does mean we're going to have a little bit of a harder landing area. But Jeb's still going to bring it in. He's still going to do it. Alright. So yeah, unfortunate it takes close cycle and use up almost all our fuel in that burn. Oh crap! Cut, no, wrong button. Ooh, okay, something went terribly wrong there. I think it's our balance. Let's just get this thing on the deck. Oh god. Yeah, this is the downside to it. It's unbalanced as hell. Oh, look at that! So close. Okay, let's keep a little bit of fuel for the emergency emergency accelerate if we need to do it. Get all that fuel for it as well. We're coming down okay. It feels relatively stable. We are definitely dropping pretty fast though. That's why we might need to spin up the engines. Gonna get the gear down. And yeah, it's looking a bit bumpy down here. I think Jeb can do it though. Come on Jeb, you can totally do this. Right, this is it. Yes. I can feel that nose wanting to flip over. Good. Shadow's coming up nice and slow. It's actually coming really slow. This thing is actually doing, oh god, doing good. Oh, brakes. Come to a stop, come to a stop. Beautiful. Well done, Jeb. But you didn't make it to the airfield. But this might now be how I build some of my other space planes, and hopefully, well, now that I've got a space plane, I can build them more. Yes. Thanks for watching.